So in a recent video, I built this adorable little house which should be the perfect home for the off the grid challenge, which of course is a base game lot challenge that you can turn on through build mode. And turning this on means that our Sims will not be able to use power, electricity, or plumbing. And to make this even harder, I want to try this challenge but with 8 Sims living there. But I don't want to just move in 8 random Sims. In the video where we built this house, someone commented that we should move in a bunch of townies but age them down so we can, let me check my notes. See little Dawn bullying little Bob, for example. And I think this presents us with the perfect opportunity to perform a test. If we move Sims 4 townies out of their homes and into the more challenging off-the-grid lot as children, how will they turn out? How will they act as children or as teenagers? And will this set them on a completely different path? First, we're gonna need to find all of our townies and move them into the off-the-grid lot. I'm going to start here in Willow Creek, and our first targets, Sims, are Bob and Eliza Pancakes. We'll just yoink them really quick. They can bring their furniture with them. It doesn't matter. I'm going to delete it all anyway. Heading over to Oasis Springs, we'll be stealing Don Lothario and both Nancy and Jeffrey Landgrab. Who else should we take? Oh, Bella Goth, duh. So that's 6 Sims that we can age down to children, but we're gonna need someone to watch over them. I need older townies that I can age into like young adults or even teens, and then it could be like a summer camp situation. Oh, Vlad, of course. Even though it says he's a young adult, he's immortal. He's like 1,000,000 years old. We can make him into a teen. He is so scary. In you go. And to help him out, let's pick Judith Ward. Oh girl, what is going on here? Judith is living with a pack of werewolves? I think Judith married a werewolf. I think I may have underestimated her, but I have no problem taking her from her massive Del Sol Valley mansion and putting her off the grid. Honestly, I'm doing her a favor. This mansion is so bad. I've always known this was a bad one, but I kind of forgot like how bad it was. It's a little bit sad too. It's so empty. Like there's really nothing in here for like the size of it. Maybe I'll renovate her mansion one day, but today is not the day. Let's go, Judith. You're moving. So in charge of our household, we're gonna have a vampire and a stuck-up celebrity. This is perfect. Okay, now we have all of our Sims living here. I'm gonna type in the cast full edit mode cheat. That way we can actually change their age. And now let's go age all of them down. I'm not gonna change anything. Like however they age down is how we're gonna keep them. I will obviously have to change their relationships though. Like it still says Eliza is the spouse. Clearly that's not gonna be the case. So we're gonna change that to household member. Maybe if I age her down too, it'll change. Maybe I can go in and change that manually in live mode, but for now we have Eliza. So Eliza's trait of neat remained. I can see that being a problem in this household. Her previous aspiration was the mansion baron one, so she basically just wanted a big house. Let's make hers. She's gonna have the mind and body aspiration. One of her previous traits was perfectionist, so she wants to perfect her mind and body. And we have Bob. Bob's trait of slob remained, of course it did. And previously he had the master chef aspiration. There are no food related aspirations for children, so I think what I'm gonna do is give him the arts prodigy aspiration. Later he can be creative with food. Let's age down Bella. Oh, she's cute. I love that hair. Her trait of good stayed, and her aspiration, she had the party animal aspiration, so she will have the slumber party animal aspiration. She wants to be the life of the party. We'll age down Jeffrey. Oh my gosh, he's kind of punk. I thought those were spacers in his ears for a hot second, but no, they're just diamonds. Why does he look like a little troublemaker? Jeffrey's trait of good remained, so for his aspiration, he had one of the family ones. I think it was successful lineage. I don't know, maybe he can have the playtime captain one. This Sim loves to seek out active play with friends. Nancy Landgrab, let's make you a child. I am obsessed with the fact that old Nancy would hate this mismatching outfit, and none of her traits passed down because all of them were like materialistic, snobby. I guess we can pick something similar like self-assured. The child aspirations are funny because like Nancy wants to be a millionaire, but for children it's like arts, no. Smartest kid, no. Playful and nimble, absolutely not. I think I'm gonna make her a social butterfly. This is Don Lothario as a child. The hair. Oh, and he has a hearing aid. His self-assured trait stayed, so for his aspiration, I think he's gonna have to be a social butterfly too. now for Vlad. Yeah, so he's a young adult. I'm gonna age him into a teen, and he's gonna have the music lover and evil traits still. He's keeping his master vampire aspiration. He doesn't look too different actually. Judith was an adult. Let's age her down to a teen. Again, not much changed. Her traits of materialistic and mean are the same. She has the mansion baron aspiration. And okay, our 8 Sims are ready to go. This is gonna be a nightmare. Before we start, because I'm cheating their ages and stuff, the romance bar remained between like the couples. So I'm just gonna go in and cheat remove the bar. So we're removing that for Jeffrey and Nancy and Bob and Eliza. But I'll keep their friendship bars. Any of their relationships that they previously had friendship-wise are gonna stay the same. The scowl already on her face. Oh yeah, and I did want to set their money to 0. So sorry. So since it is the middle of the night, the first thing we should do is set their beds. All of their beds are up here, so I'm just gonna assign them to each person. So now they each have a bunk bed. The problem is Judith is already super tense because she hasn't looked in a mirror in a little while. Oh, there we go. She's feeling better now. She is such a pain. I don't think Vlad and Judith are gonna be sharing a bed, so I'll give them 2 different cots and then we'll set their money back down. Oh wait, I forgot, since Vlad is a vampire, he doesn't actually even have to sleep. He couldn't sleep in a bed anyway. You win this time, Judith. So the kids are going to sleep. Bob has already made a mess on the floor. We're definitely gonna have to get them a hamper to put those clothes in because we do have laundry outside. Like Judith and Vlad are gonna have to do the laundry out here. And also one of the issues I think we're gonna run into is we have to go and collect water. I did not include a pond on this lot. However, we do have one like really close to us. So like in the morning, we can just run over here and get Judith to come and grab some water. And that way we can store it to like shower and wash our hands and things like that. Actually, the kids are probably gonna have school in the morning, which means that they should shower beforehand. I'm gonna send her over to get the water now. Oh my gosh, no, Judith, stop it. What are you doing? They don't have many toys here, but she just wrecked that. She just completely wrecked that and left her laundry to boost. Why? Oh my gosh. She has a home wrecker moodlet, which says some Sims love to witness destruction. She is going to be such a hot mess. I know it. Don't you dare. In the meantime, it seems that Vlad likes jokes. Is he gonna end up being the fatherly figure in this household? Because clearly she's not cut out for the job. She's automatically ruining everything. The kids are collectively freaking out about monsters under their bed. That is Eliza and Dawn leaving the bedroom because of the monsters. Bob is hiding under the covers. No, little Nancy is sad. She just discovered the broken dollhouse. And Jeffrey is sad about the evilness in the house, so he's venting to Vlad about it. Not all of them coming to Vlad for help. Vlad the Saint. This is Vlad's comeback video, okay? Meanwhile, it does seem like our household is generating a power surplus. So we can theoretically use some items with power, but we have a limited supply, and I don't really know how we're getting this. Oh yeah, we're probably getting it from the eco lifestyle windmill up top. We also have some of these solar panels that are gonna help us. So since Judith broke the dollhouse, I would love to buy them a TV. However, we don't have any money. We also need a hamper, and we're gonna need that light that gets rid of the monsters under the bed because Vlad's spray isn't gonna cut it this entire time. So hopefully that helped though, because I wanna send everybody back to sleep. I'll just click on the little energy thing down here so they all go to their assigned beds. Oh, and actually another problem we're gonna run into is Vlad can't go out in the sunlight. He's a vampire, so maybe he can be the one to go and do the nightly water collection. Since Judith refused to go, Vlad can be the unexpected hero again. Okay, I don't think you had to go all the way into the water to collect this, but whatever works. And now the off-the-grid household is generating a water surplus. So objects that use water will now fully work as long as more water is generated than being used. That's gonna be interesting as we have 8 people actually that have to go to school in the morning. Who is this person? This person has been outside my house all night. Oh, it's paparazzi for Judith. Get him out of here, Vlad. All right, the kids are starting to wake up. I'm going to start getting all of them to eat some cereal. It's the only thing we can afford at the moment. And again, Vlad is not gonna have to eat any food from the fridge because he's a vampire. He has the thirst need. I'm sure that's gonna be a problem later on, but for now, that is one less person we have to worry about. And there's Eliza doing the dishes with our water. She is gonna be the one to use it all, I know it. If they've eaten, I'm gonna get them all to start showering. Maybe I'll try and make them all take a quick one just in case. We have one shower and we have a bathtub upstairs, so we're gonna have to be taking quick baths up here too. Jeffrey feels good about that locally sourced sustainable water. Then he proceeded to trash the place, but still. We do have the outhouse outside as well if necessary. Oh, and our bunnies are starting to run around. Wait, our class doesn't start for 2 days? Probably because we just moved here, but like, what do you mean they're all gonna be home for 2 more days? Somehow even here, Judith has managed to get an atrocious reputation. Has she been being mean? Bella Goth just walking away after an aggravating conversation straight into the outhouse. This should have just been the living with Judith Ward challenge. You know what? I'm gonna take all of this dirty laundry because it's piling up. I'm putting it in her inventory. Oh my gosh, look at this mess. All of it is gonna go in there. 8 piles of laundry. And when I come over to the laundry tub, it says that we need a laundry additive, but we don't have one. So apparently we can use flowers and even food to add into the laundry. So I'm gonna come over and harvest some of this stuff. This is gonna be good because then we can plant it too and sell some things. So I harvested some sage and now she should be able to come over and use that to do the laundry. In the meantime, we're entering dangerous territory for Vlad, seeing as the sun is coming out, but we do have some honey we could come and collect to sell. I'm gonna come and do that. We're gonna see what we can get for it because we have bills. We have 2,000 simoleons worth of bills that we have to pay. What are you gonna do? Shut off my power? We already don't have any. I'm gonna try and get Vlad to be the beekeeper. I can sell my honey for 18 simoleons, and Vlad, you have to go inside immediately. Judith is gonna come do the laundry in the wash tub, but in the meantime, I think she just got like a brand deal offer for the Unorthodox 2 gaming console, which is launching soon, and they want to partner up with us, but we need a video station to upload footage. It's kind of funny because this brand deal requires her to get angry and yell at the video station camera about it, which is honestly the perfect deal for her, but we don't have the video station to upload it. So laundry it is. Vlad is in here trying to clean up the mess, and the kids have just been out here playing. I don't think they have any bad relationships really. Some of them don't like Vlad, but I think he just gives off that impression immediately. Judith is really working at that. She's getting the fitness skill up in the process. She's gonna have abs of steel by the time this is done. Maybe I can get Vlad to come and repair the dollhouse, because like some of them are really fixated on it. Look at Vlad repairing the dollhouse, and somehow their relationships just keep getting more and more negative. Like his relationship with Bella is pretty bad, but he fixed it. Come on, does that not earn any bonus points? They all don't like him. No! Oh my gosh, he's getting his revenge. That is pure evil. Okay, his redemption era is over. He just fixed it right in front of Bella and Nancy just to trash it again. Poor Bella. Meanwhile, Judith is using the outhouse. I never thought I'd see the day, and also she has hung up the laundry to dry. That definitely isn't all of it. We still have some laundry to do, but like, you have earned that trip to the mirror. Go ahead and take your opportunity to stare at yourself with your phone. That's the screenshot. That lip, you better work. At least this means the kids are forced to play outside. They're not inside watching TV. For the most part, they've been playing outdoors when they're not crying. They don't even have homework to do because they haven't been to school yet, so I'm just trying to get some of their skills up, like their motor skills. They've been getting their social skills up, pretty much just their hatred for Vlad. I am gonna get Judith to come and plant some more things just to make sure that we have enough to do for our laundry and also so we can start selling stuff. Actually, she has a happy moodlet from being fan-free. She's managed to avoid physical contact with the general public for a while, and that feels great. Judith redemption arc, here we come. The tables are turning. Maybe she really is meant for this lifestyle. Look at this. What a perfect little picture. It is nice too that these are not toddlers and the children can actually feed themselves. And this is a self-watering planter, so we shouldn't have to worry about it after we plant them. I totally forgot we could get her to forage. I don't even have to go and collect any plants anywhere else. Judith, you are about to get the natural living skill, and anything she gets, we're just gonna come over and plant. The kids can forage. Wait, I wonder if they'll have fun doing that. Some of them are taking a nap, but anyone who's not is coming out here to forage. All hands on deck, except for Vlad. Again, he's gonna have to take the night shift. Maybe I'll get him to fix the dollhouse again. Do they like foraging? They've got some confident moodlets going on. Dawn found a frog. It's making Bella feel confident too. I guess they kind of don't hate it. If they have a high enough mental skill, kids can also plant things. I don't think any of them have high enough skills yet though. And now it's raining on Judith's laundry. Vlad, it's not working. We gotta figure something else out. I feel feel kind of bad for him. It seems like he's trying to connect and trying to be that father figure, but like it's just not happening. He did repair the dollhouse though, so finally Nancy can play with her dollhouse. I gotta get the other kids in on this. This might be the only opportunity. No! Oh my gosh. While she's playing with it too, this is just unacceptable. Someone tell him to stop. You're on gardening duty. I'm gonna just space these out a little bit so it's easier to get to those back parts of the planter. I'm gonna sell the frogs that we found and plant everything else. Vlad is now our designated gardener. We should have enough money to make an actual meal this time. The kids don't have to have cereal for dinner, so I'm gonna get Judith to serve up some dinner. We're gonna serve up some grilled cheese. It seems someone has also smashed my tea set. I wonder who that could be. It is so funny seeing like what these Sims will do as children. Like Eliza just dropping and doing like 20 sit-ups. Nancy has actually impressed me. She's been cleaning up. She's been nice to the other Sims. Something obviously went wrong along the way in adulthood, I think, for her. Vlad, again, trying to win everyone over by singing horribly while holding his invisible umbrella. At least the children are entertained. They liked it. They clapped for him. He's putting on a show. He's kind of like a mime. In terms of the off-the-grid challenge itself, I'd say this is going pretty well. Most of our needs are doing pretty good. We're getting a little sleepy, but it is almost bedtime. I forgot we had a toy box up here, but we don't have any toys because we can't afford them. I think we maybe need to get one of them a job, and I think it's gonna be Vlad. We gotta get him out of the house. We're gonna get him one of those like part-time teen jobs. Oh my gosh, should I make him a babysitter? I think I'm gonna do it. That's pretty funny. He's getting out of the house, but he is not getting out of this job. And maybe he can learn a thing or two. The most he would make would be joining the manual labor career, but like babysitter, 33 an hour? Not bad. Let's sign him up. He's gonna work from 6 p.m. to midnight. Those parents are staying out late, but there we go. He's now a babysitter at Babysitters Anonymous. Doesn't sound sketchy at all. Nancy, is her birthday. Wait, what? Wait, it's Jeffrey's birthday too? How? You just became a child. Are we gonna have land grab teens in this household? I'm concerned. Now I'm worried. Nancy and Judith living out their teenage years together? You've gotta be kidding me. Another one surprising me is Don. He has been a great kid. He's like pretty much content all the time. He's currently playful from having a bubble bath. Okay, bedtime for everyone, even you, Eliza, who despite being tired feels energized. Midlife crisis. Okay, again, because I cheated their ages. Weird things keep happening like this, like an early midlife crisis. He's a child, he's like 10. Life seems to be passing Jeffrey by these days. It's the same thing day in, day out, and nothing to really show for it. Again, he is 10. It might be time for a change. Well, good thing you're about to enter your teenage years. Vlad, I'm gonna need you and your fake umbrella to head out and get some more water. Everyone else, it's time for bed. We have a birthday party in the morning. Throughout the night, I'm gonna get Vlad to continue to bond with the bees. He's also going to be selling the honey. In a Speedo is probably the worst outfit you could do this in. Let's change into that beekeeper suit maybe. Oh, we can also collect the beeswax. He's actually managed to calm them down. Maybe his only friend in this household will be the bees. Oh, just kidding. Oh, no, just kidding. They bite just like he does. We'll collect the honey. We're going to collect and sell the beeswax. Oh my gosh, she's getting so stung. And we made about $50. Oh, we could also get him to restore this fridge and we can sell that. I placed this on the lot when I was building. He looks so confident walking up to it. He has a little bit of the repair skill from having to repair the dollhouse a million times. Also, literally every child is up and has to use the bathroom. Jeffrey insists on playing with these monkey bars in the middle of the night. This is not the first time he's done this either. And my god, there is laundry everywhere. We're gonna search the pocket. Maybe these kids have some hidden cash that I don't know about. We could probably make a decent money off this laundry because there is so much of it. The wash bin just cannot keep up. I would love to have enough money today to be able to make a cake for their birthday. Oh, we found $8. Oh, and actually the kids have their first day of school today. Their class starts in 5 hours. They're all up. They're all feeling great, all confident for some reason. I would love to do more laundry, but it like will not dry. It is constantly soaked. Judith has come over to start a fire at 5 in the morning, but this might be a good idea because it looks like the food at the fire is free. Can the kids roast food? Wait, the kids can make food. Everybody to the fire pit. We're having marshmallows and hot dogs for breakfast. Vlad has been working on this all night. He's probably gonna have to take a break at some point because the sun is coming up and he's still not done repairing this fridge. But this might be Judith's best idea yet. The kids are having fun doing this. This is gonna be their breakfast before school. Are we just reworking their childhood for better or for worse? Because the Nancy Landgrab I see here in her mismatched outfit and her rain boots, roasting hot dogs, is not the same Nancy Landgrab that you see walking around Oasis Springs in her heels and her jewelry. And Judith sitting around the fire telling the kids a fairy tale, even though she's super miserable. I can get behind it, but school starts in an hour. We've got our first day of school for everybody. We somehow managed to get 117 simoleons, so Judith must have found money in the laundry, which is now starting to show up outside the house as well. Yeah, she just found 24 simoleons from that. Is she feeling lucky today? No, she's got bad luck today. Great. So maybe we will be able to afford that cake after all. Oh, we can make a white cake for only 15 simoleons. Even though we're cooking off the grid, I think we should be able to do it later. So after school, we'll age up Nancy and Jeffrey, I guess. And let's see how this first day of school goes. Since I have the Sims 4 high school years, I could follow the teens to school. Maybe we'll just do it for one day. I'm intrigued to see how this is gonna go. Not Vlad showing up in his bee outfit. God, this school sucks so bad. But all right, we're about to see how Vlad and Judith tackle their high school years. Judith is going downstairs to the mirror. Vlad is going to read a book in his free time. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna be able to make a friend. Let's introduce ourselves. The Sim is already sitting here doing homework, but I think he might have an evil trait. He's part of the Renegades, which is like one of the clubs that comes with Get Together. Oh, nope, they don't like him. I think they might be mocking me, actually. No, wait, actually, this isn't going so bad. Maybe they like Vlad in his bee outfit. Meanwhile, Judith is playing chess by herself. What is going on? Oh, we have 24 hours to pay the bills before our power gets shut off. The fact that Vlad is in class with Malcolm Landgrab and Cassandra Goth is so weird. But we're attending our social studies class. Vlad over there taking notes. Judith is either paying attention, like very interested, or she's daydreaming. Oh no, she's dozing off. The teacher wants her autograph. I totally forgot she was a celebrity for a second. Judith is signing an autograph for the teacher. She's feeling lonely a little bit. Am I starting to feel bad for Judith Ward? Vlad has come downstairs to troll the forums, and Judith is just reading by herself. This is what she's choosing to do for her lunch break. Maybe I'll get her to try and come and make some friends. Let me introduce myself to someone. I've never tried to make friends with a celebrity as famous as Judith Ward. Normally you can't even talk to her because of her celebrity status, but I wonder how it goes if I talk to other people. Like, will they even want to talk to me? She's introducing herself. I mean, she can't shake the feeling that others are constantly judging her. Is it her hair, personality, friends, whatever it is? She's afraid this won't be the end of it. And automatically Cassandra Goth does not like her. What about this Sim? Are you gonna be nice to me? All of a sudden, Judith has decided that she dislikes optimistic Sims. Sure, that's extremely fitting. Yes, because of her mean trait, I think that like most Sims don't like her when they meet her. Same as Vlad. I think that's why Vlad was having a hard time because of his evil trait. Judith has not been able to make a single friend here at school, other than the teacher, I guess. All right, well, class is done. All of the other kids are done school as well, so I'm gonna send them home. I guess both Vlad and Judith impressed their teachers today, and prom is coming. We're not going. We're not going to prom. Oh my gosh, and everyone is miserable. Okay, well, to be fair, you were all up at like 3 a.m. Vlad is also getting thirsty, which is not good. We need to clean up in here bad, though. I'm gonna start cleaning up all of this stuff. I think I'll put some of the laundry in Vlad's inventory since we checked the pockets already. And I'm gonna get Judith to make a birthday cake. No, we don't have enough power. I can cook off the grid, but I don't have the option to make the cake because we have limited options available. I thought we had power. Maybe we used up all of the power? I don't know how though, we were all at school. The laundry outside has upgraded from soaked to damp. It's only been like 3 days. This is interesting though. I've never opened this up, but on the phone under the home category, you can show your bills information. And here you can choose if you want to automatically sell or store your utilities. I'm gonna change it over to store. And we've used up all of our water. So Judith, it's your turn to go and get that. Meanwhile, Jeffrey's midlife crisis is intensifying. He's hit a breaking point. The stress of it all is too much, and he now has an intense desire to get out and explore the adventurous side of life. His energy will decrease slower, but now he has to do all of this stuff to get rid of the midlife crisis. Is he even able to do that? He wants to build a steampunk fly-a-majig. What even is that? A rocket ship? He wants to build a rocket ship. He's 10 and we can't afford that, Jeffrey. This does make sense. This really does make sense for Jeffrey Landgrab. His aspirations as a child are to stomp playfully on a splash pad and build a rocket ship. I gotta age these kids up. No birthday cake for you, unfortunately. Now that the sun is going down, I can get Dawn to keep working on the fridge, and in the meantime, Dawn has lost a tooth. Oh my gosh, wait, maybe we can get tooth fairy money to fund this household. Wiggling the tooth and brushing his teeth can help speed up the process, or he can just pull the tooth out. We are doing that. We need many things here. As a matter of fact, I need everyone to attach their tooth to a door. I gotta see this. I need to see him pull this tooth out. That a boy, Dawn. Oh, that probably hurts so bad. Oh no. Now he's missing a front tooth. We can wait for a while for a new tooth to appear, or we can fix the missing tooth. What about the tooth fairy? I need to figure out which bed is his. Okay, looks like it's this yellow one here. He's pretty tired, so I'm gonna just place the tooth under the pillow and sleep. I've never seen the tooth fairy come in this game before, so I'm excited to see this interaction. I hope I don't miss it. It's time to head to bed. If you're lucky, when you wake up, you'll have a nice surprise from the tooth fairy waiting in your inventory. Oh my gosh, maybe we'll get a toy. Jeffrey aged up and he earned a bonus trait from his level of confidence. Okay, he's got a high self-esteem, and I think I'll give him back one of his traits that he had before. So we also had outgoing and family oriented. I'll make him outgoing again. He can get back his aspiration, which was this one. Nancy should age up any second. Oh my goodness, wait. We have definitely messed with the timelines a little bit, because who in the fairy Thor is that? Who is that? Jeffrey. Hold on. The slick back hair, the outfit, the makeup. What the heck? We are definitely on a different path here. Going back and messing with their childhood. I think this is gonna send them in completely different directions. Unless I'm wrong. Unless this is still going to be this man. I do not know, but I'm very interested to find out. Regardless, all of these Sims are getting jobs. We need money. Rita can't even find a job because my power supply doesn't work when we're off the grid. Where did my power supply go? And where did it come from in the first place? Because clearly my windmill isn't working anymore. I think we're gonna have to start using the generator. And since Vlad is still not done with this fridge, and since he's the bee guy, I'm gonna get him to come over and farm the grubs. We can use this insect farm to turn the insects into fuel for the generator, so he's gonna have to do that. Oh, and Nancy has lost a tooth. She's pulling that thing out as well. I did not see if the tooth fairy visited Dawn yet, but Nancy pulled her tooth out. I'm gonna get her to put that under her pillow too. So she's done that. We are out of our water supply too, I think, so I'm gonna have to get Vlad to go get some more water from the pond. We'll just get him to take care of these grubs really quick. I hate this item from Eco Lifestyle. It is so gross. I never want to use it, but we must. Oh no, Nancy's aging up. I don't know if the tooth fairy is gonna make it now, but she also received the high self-esteem trait. I'm also gonna give her back her trait, which was materialistic, and she had the fabulously wealthy aspiration. So I'm gonna give that back to her as well. And what is she gonna look like? Nancy. That is not Nancy Landgrab. Absolutely not. She has no makeup on. The mismatching has followed her through to her teenage years, and she looks like her and Jeffrey would be best friends. This is so funny. I'm really curious to see how the rest of them will turn out. In the meantime, it seems like Vlad has gotten our water, so we can all take a bath again, which Nancy needs desperately. Still no power though, and it's gonna take our insects 24 hours before we can get the biofuel. And oh my gosh, our laundry is finally dry. I'm gonna get Vlad to come and clean that up. Wait, What did Dawn get? The tooth fairy is gone and left a poster. A poster. I need money, or we can sell it for 50 simoleons. Everybody is going down in a mad dash to run and see Judith because I'm pretty sure a few of them just gained a fear of the dark. Eliza and Dawn have woken up Judith. Oh, Bella's scared too, or she's just here on the fun, and they all woke her up. This laundry is insane, but like it's the only way we're making money, so I'm gonna keep searching the pockets, and then we can do a new load because we finally dried our clothes. Nancy found a goldfish in one of their pockets. All right, let's stock up this laundry into the inventory. At least now we have more help. Jeffrey and Nancy can help. Everyone's needs are starting to deteriorate. Vlad is also getting very thirsty, so I'm gonna send him out on the paparazzi. Don't say I didn't warn you guys. We're also gonna risk it to go outside in the sunlight to do it, but I think he'll be okay. Just run inside right after. After he does that, we're gonna get him to sell some more honey. The paparazzi were starting to drive me crazy anyway. So like, take this and tell your friends, okay? You are food for Vlad if you come around here again. Oh no, we have a full amount of honey over here, so I'm gonna sell that. We got about 54 simoleons from the honey. Judith is making some food, and now we have our first day of high school today for Jeffrey and Nancy. Vlad just took the initiative to come over and do the laundry by himself. He is burning up. We're gonna have to keep an eye on him, but he's doing it. He is like screaming his way through it, but he's doing it. We gotta be careful. I'm gonna send all of the students to school alone today, just to hurry things up a little bit. Why is the paparazzi in my house crying over the dollhouse? Maybe when all of the kids are teens, then we can follow them all to school. And now our power has been officially shut off, even though we never had power in the first place. We need to pay our bills before we can turn it back on. You know what? I think we're gonna sell some things. I think that's fair. We're gonna sell our dollhouse for 640 since they keep wrecking it anyway. We don't have any toys for the toy boxes, so like, I guess we'll sell a couple of those too. We'll keep one. And actually, I'm gonna sell this water generator. We've been doing pretty good without it. We still have this rain collector one as well, so now we can pay our bills at least. Oh, and also for some reason, Nancy just skipped school, so good thing we didn't follow them. We can get her to come and pay the bills. She also has to go and get the water. Now that she's a teen, she's gonna have to be taking on some responsibilities. Nancy Landgrab, the provider of this family, the hero that you are. This is her swimwear, apparently. Just get her to grab that water for us. Judith wants to invite over classmate Jacob. Oh my gosh, that's the guy. Wait, that's her husband's son. Judith, you can't be doing this. That's crazy. And the paparazzi are here to catch it all. Did we not learn? On top of that, my fridge is broken. Vlad, it's your time to shine. Nancy did all of the laundry for us. Now she's just swinging on the swing set. I'm gonna get Jeffrey to come and hang out with her. Like, I'm sorry, but this is so cute. They just became good friends. They're the first ones actually to become friends in this house. Eliza pulled out her tooth, so hopefully she can get something from the tooth fairy. And we're finally generating power. We must have just used it all up before. Now our teens can use their phones to get a job. As much fun as they're having, the Landgrabs are about to enter the workforce. I think I'm gonna send Nancy into retail. That makes sense for her. No, oh no, Vlad. No, Vlad, what were you doing? I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds and all of a sudden, Vlad is on fire. We're losing Vlad. Oh no. We're gonna have one less person in this house. I think he was going to check on the bugs. Oh, that is unfortunate. We are about to be so sad in here. Someone else is gonna have to take over the bees. No, Vlad. Wait, we can keep him as a ghost. Become playable ghost. Yes. Perfect. Welcome to the afterlife. Vlad is now a ghost. Well, now he can go outside, I think. And because he died in the sun, he now has that little sunshine thing in his like body. And just like that, we used up our power. How? Does everyone get sad still if we have a ghost in the house, or like, do we not care? I mean, now I'm not worried about him repairing the fridge. This tombstone is a little eerie here though. Maybe I'll move that somewhere else. I've never had a vampire ghost in my game. Like, the needs are all the same. They just have different names for them. This is kind of cool. He really will be immortal this way, so technically Vlad's fate is staying the same. Jeffrey is refusing to get off the swing and get a job. Vlad, you can barely see him, but apparently he likes handiness, which is good. I think he's fixing the fridge right now. Yeah, he fixed it. It seems like we actually do have power, so let me just finish restoring this fridge. Oh no, now the sink is broken. I just tried to fix some dishes. Now this sink is broken. What the heck is going on here? We've got power back again somehow. And our biofuel is ready. So when we're done the fridge, Vlad can come over and collect that. Good thing we didn't lose him because he is still, as silly as he is, he's still helping out this house. And now we have another fridge which we can sell. I guess I'm gonna sell this in build mode. So I'll just sell that there for 500 simoleons. And he's collected the biofuel. So if we lose power again, we can use that to turn on the generator. We do have a little bit of a mess going on. I'm gonna try and clean that out. We've also got dust bunnies, which we're gonna ask to search for valuables because we are broke. The kids are helping out. Who's this? Don Lothario is helping clean up the mess. Oh my gosh, and the dust bunny found a toy. We finally have a toy for our Sims. They're not even gonna want them anymore, but let me put that here. Who is still a child? Oh yes, they can play with it. Finally. All it took was a dust bunny showing up. Oh, and we do have some posters here from the Tooth Fairy, so we're gonna sell those. We've got more dust bunnies we're gonna ask to search for valuables. Did Jeffrey get a job? No, he avoided it. You better get your butt on the phone. What is Jeffrey going to do? Do I want to make him a fast food employee? That was my first job. A&W. Or a lifeguard. Jeffrey as a lifeguard is kind of funny. Yeah, let's do that. Oh no, Judith's old husband is out the door all the way from the mansion. I am so happy we finally got a toy thanks to the dust bunny. This gameplay here is not what I expected at all, but it has been unpredictable, that's for sure. So it actually looks like the rest of the kids are about to age up, maybe tomorrow. So I definitely want to see how they all age and then maybe we'll end it. I am kind of interested to see how they'll progress into adulthood as well. So if you guys want a part 2, let me know. We've got Vlad down here mourning himself. Dawn's out here playing around in the rain. Some of the kids woke up early, so they're just going back to sleep. And it looks like Nancy's in here cooking everyone breakfast. Maybe the fact that Judith and Nancy are growing up together now as teens, maybe she'll have an influence on Nancy. Okay, they both just made themselves breakfast and it's salad, so maybe we're not that far off from how they are in adulthood. Oh, our power is back on again. I don't know what's going on with this power, you guys, but I'm gonna bake a cake quickly before the power goes back off. Oh gosh, be careful with that thing. She does not care. She's just flinging this bowl around, tossing it left and right. This is about to be the worst cake we've all ever had. She's doing the thing though, her in her business attire. Meanwhile, Jeffrey made food for everyone too. What are we having? Oh my gosh, that looks horrible. Oh, that cake is supposed to be white. Oh, nobody move. We're gonna add the birthday candles. That looks disgusting. And okay, let's see if we can have 4 Sims blow out these candles before someone starts eating the cake. My hopes are not high, but let's start with Eliza, I guess. They're singing for her, they're celebrating, and Bob took a piece of her cake. Okay, well, all of them seem to be having high self-esteem, so that's good. I think Eliza has stayed pretty true to herself. I'm gonna give her her perfectionist trait back. She had the mansion baron aspiration, so I'll give her that too. And honestly, I can see it. I could see this being a teenage Eliza. Again, this is pretty true to her. We've maybe got a more active version, but I'm here for it. Now everyone is eating this really gross cake. We're all gonna be so sick. I kind of want to make another one. No, our power's off. Too bad. Immediately Vlad gets an illness. He's now feeling headachy. Judith just got a brand deal to promote TV dinner. It's like they know she can't cook. Ooh, but some of our gardening stuff is done. We can come out here and sell it all. Our power came back, so I'm gonna get Eliza to cook our cake this time, but it looks like she's got an ailment of some kind. Oh no, she has an illness too. Everybody got sick from this cake. I'm throwing it out. Get that cake in the trash. Eliza's cake is horrible too. Okay, wait. Bob, you're next. It's his time to blow out the candles. This house is such a mess. It's so bad in every way. Okay, he's going outside to age up. He doesn't want anyone to see him do it. Good thing Vlad can go through walls. Eliza's there to celebrate too. That's kind of cute. Okay, Bob is going to get back his traits. He was gloomy and he was a loner before. His aspiration is the master chef aspiration. And oh, Bob looks cute. Maybe in this time, Bob and Eliza will have a happy marriage eventually. Oh my gosh, no one ate the cake. Smart Sims we have here. Let's add the birthday candles. We'll get Bella to blow them out this time and quick add them again. Okay, so Bella has the romantic and the family oriented traits. I'm gonna give her the romantic one and her aspiration is party animal. So I'm gonna give her that too. Ooh, Bella looking good. Wait, Bella is an icon. Look at her fit. Look at her pants. Of course, she's a fashion girly. The only one left to age up is Dawn. Judith does not care. She's over it. Jeffrey's out here mourning. Vlad, you didn't even like him. him. And he's literally still here, Jeffrey. It's fine. Oh no, he's sick too. This is not good. Okay, Dawn, the final one to age up, and then we're gonna end it here. Now we're gonna have an entire house of teens. Everything is still chaotic. Our sink broke again. We've got gnomes here taking over. Okay, and here we have Dawn. His normal traits, he has non-committal and romantic. I'm also gonna make him romantic. We'll keep him with this serial romantic aspiration too. Maybe when they age up into adults, I'll change their traits depending on how their teen years go. But yeah, this is Dawn for sure. Kind of messy looking, messy hair, he's got the messy fit. I really do feel like a lot of these make sense in a way. Why are you guys eating the cake though? Again, have we learned nothing? Okay, you know what? We're gonna end this here. This has been a really interesting experiment. Pretty much nothing that I thought was going to happen happened, but this was fun. Let me know if you guys want to see a part 2 where we age them up into adults. That way we can really see where their lives are headed. And if you guys like the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.